Hi all, greetings from Agile Atmas. Today we are going to see about an interesting case study on project execution. You might think what is so great about project execution? Every single team is doing execution and most of us are already an expert in that. But we did project execution in a different way. I would rather call it as project gamification instead of project execution. Project gamification. What is it? Gamification is an approach where principles and practices of gaming are used in projects or in any non-gaming context. We want to explore on how we can increase agility with gamification. As an agile coach in my work, I applied gamification in team collaboration and learning agile context. I use practices from gaming to support professionals who are working together and increase their agility to deliver more business value. Actually, adding game aspects to their daily work enable changes and faster continuous improvements, which is sustainable too. We all know the fact that highly motivated teams are more productive. We also know how the key motivating factors like reward, learning, goal, achievement, skill, challenge, etc. contributes to motivated team to be an high performing team. But however, we strongly believe that all these factors have interconnections with gamification. Team actually understands how the reward system works, how to appreciate and reward your coworker when they involve in a game. Team learns from each other when they play, they create and innovate ideas. Team sets the goal to success and knows the importance of setting a common goal or target to achieve that. That games when they play together, they're creating a common goal, they're setting up a common goal. Team gets the sense of satisfaction when they win, when they achieve something. When they achieve that common goal, they get the sense of satisfaction. Team enhance their skills by solving the problem using their various approaches. It's not just sticking to one idea. Team learns to constructively challenge each other when they play with an opponent. They are constructively challenging each other. So one thing in common that ties all the factor is gamification. Hence we believed gamification is the key that connects and all the other factors, and it's also the most significant of all other motivating factors that creates a high performing team. Though we had gamified facilitations and a lot of gamified learning sessions, etc., during our coaching, we wanted to directly connect gamification to the project delivery because we strongly believe that game and project have more similarities. Any game should have the following characteristics like a common goal, a captain, a team, coach, etc. So do a project. We could easily connect a game with any project. Either it is a roti making at your home or a rocket launching for your country. I think the most important common thing that relates a game with an agile project is plan. Before we start any game, the team would have a common strategic plan, but when the game progresses, it will not stick to the initial plan. Rather, start responding to the change, which also remains as the Agile Manifesto. For example, in 2007-2020 World Cup, India's game plan was keep changing based on the progress of the match. On the final over, the game-changing plan by the skipper MS Dhoni to bringing in Jahinder Sharma is a classic example of the response to change. And that response helped the team to win the World Cup. So, what we did for the success of the project. That's where the real game begins. We decided to play the whole project as a game. But how? We are confused. We wanted to play our project delivery as a game, but with zero compromise on schedule, quality, and budget. The how becomes more stronger when the question gets more stronger and stronger, like a Superman. That's where the idea comes from. Who am I? Who am I? When I ask this question, the first answer strikes everyone's brain is Superman. Probably if you take some time, you may give different answers, but the first thing strikes most of the mind was Superman. We just grabbed that idea. It is as simple as that. Generally, we use some analogy to explain things easily. When we use analogy, we use the pseudonames and metaphors. That's what exactly we did. We took the project, next wave. From the name of the project, we decided a theme and built a story out of it. A story is like a cargo ship with containers as features and parcels inside the containers as stories that sails to the destination to deliver the containers. As simple as that. The voyage of the cargo ship is our project. We have given the pseudonames and metaphors to the project rules and ceremonies and artifacts and constructed the project team with the pseudonym Captain Clive and crew. Clive is actually our delivery head who is heading this program. We had a team with pseudonyms like developers as bosuns, testers as officers on watch. We also give the pseudonyms and metaphors for the events, artifacts. As you can see in this example, you can see the story points as nautical miles and daily stand-up as the daily deck meetings. So we have given the names, pseudonyms and metaphors. And we also made our project plan like this. We decided a ship will start sail from port A to port B. All through the way, it has some port of calls. Port of calls is nothing but your sprint releases, where the ship would deliver some containers. That is nothing but your features. And we have a schedule for each port of call. So overall plan was ready. When we developed this plan, team was able to visualize their ideas, visualize their project plan, visualize what they have to deliver, what the container means, what the feature, what is the stories inside the containers. It helped the team to enjoy the delivery as well. The ceremony is also named close to the theme. As I said earlier, the daily stand-up meeting was like daily deck meeting. Your retrospection was correcting compass. All our language has been changed when we start using this project. When we get into this project, our language is also changed. We call each other as bosons, officers on watch, etc. So the hierarchy has been completely broken there. This is an example of our retrospection, one of the retrospection, which is again close to the theme, a sailing theme, and people started enjoying this, giving their inputs, assuming themselves as a sailors in the cargo ship and give the inputs. The reports, even every single word they use is close to the themes. They start getting involved in the theme and they forgot about the pressure of delivering something. Here you can see the progress, features, weekly progress, and what's the stories which is in progress in each container, the parcels which is already done in each containers, that is in features, how many stories in each features is in progress, it's in delivered, which is in backlog. All this is very simple to use but most effective, and gives the sense to the team that they are playing something, not working something. Benefits of gamification. Could say a lot of benefits. The most important thing is the sense of autonomy. Gamification gives a self-confidence and self-motivation to think and drive autonomous. Team would not even bother about others to drive them. They'll just go in an autopilot mode. They'll just keep moving. Eccentric motivation. That's more important, right? One of the key extrinsic motivation factors that drives the team forward. It's not just your rewards and recognitions. More than that, team should have other factors to motivate them. They should start enjoying their work. That is extrinsic motivation. The other benefits are collaboration. Apparently, that's a key for success. The team would start collaborating because the hierarchy would already been broken. Cognitive development. Gamification helps in cognitive development and allow to solve the problem clearly without any ambiguity, because they have the visualizations, which is also called brain games. And the most important thing is constructive competitive approach. Team become more sportive and they build a healthy competitive environment among themselves. They'll start enjoying their competitive approach between each other. And finally, it improves the productivity as well. The dynamics in the games, the agility that game brings in would definitely help the team to improve the productivity. So that's it. We enjoyed the game, we love to play, and we delivered as well. Thanks for watching. Watch out the space for more videos. Thank you very much.